Ellie. 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 Can you tilt the camera down a little bit? More. There.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's NJCAA men's basketball game featuring the Quinsigamond Wyverns and your Mass Bay Buccaneers. Ladies and gentlemen, would you all please rise, remove your hats, and remain standing. This past Sunday, the basketball world lost number 1 men Kobe Bryant, Gianna Bryant, John Altobelli, Carrie Altobelli, Alyssa Altobelli, Christina Bowser, Peyton Chester, Sarah Chester, and Ara Zolian, all lost their lives. At this time, the Mass Bay Buccaneers and Quinsigamond Wyverns basketball teams ask that you please join us in a 24-second moment of silence in their memory. Ladies and gentlemen, a 24-second moment of silence for Kobe Bryant and the 8 other victims that lost their lives in the tragic helicopter crash. On behalf of basketball players worldwide, thank you. And now remain standing as we honor America and those who have defended or are currently defending our freedom with the play of our national anthem. Dion. Number 10, Victor Florentino. Number 23, Josh Valero. Number 24, Richard Gomez. And number 34, Clayton Silva. The head coach of the Wyverns is Tashawn Jenkins. And now, introducing your Mass Band Buccaneers. From Lake, Massachusetts, here's your Never Concede. From Nashua, New Hampshire, led by head coach John Morris and assistant coaches Marie Booyah and CJ Carter.
From Mass Bay Community College in Framingham, Mass, this is NJCAA men's basketball on an LSP. Today, it's the Quinsigamond Wyverns with a record of 4-9, 2-6 in Region 21 play, visiting the Mass Bay Buccaneers with a record of 7-9, 6-5 in Region 21 play. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Sam Feely, ready to bring you the play-by-play story alongside Ellie Pena on camera, and touching tribute to Kobe Bryant and the other victims of the tragic helicopter crash this past Sunday before the game. And as a salute to Kobe Bryant, Mitchell Marizier has given up his number 24 jersey, and he is now wearing number 20. So we'll see how these young men who have obviously have emulated Kobe, I'm sure, throughout their careers, will be affected in today's game. A rebound, but the steal by Giannis Niantenji after the rebound by Victor Florentino. It's Hill, Niantenji, Solomon, Martin, and Marizier, the starters for Mass Bay. Here's Marizier. Again, we're number 20 now instead of number 24. Niantenji, and now a travel. Quinsigamond's lineup: Josh Valero, Brendan Dion, Victor Florentino, Richard Gomez, and Clayton Silva. Here is the aforementioned Dion. Dion out to midcourt. Valero. Now here's the spot up three that is just barely glancing off the front of the iron. And the rebound by Marizier. Martin. Marizier. Niantenji. Hill. Air ball. Dion with the rebound. Now we'll float it from the free throw line. Front iron no good. Rebound tracked down, and keeping the dribble alive is Gomez. Kicked out for a corner three that is front iron no good, and the rebound by Stanley Solomon. Martin. Oh, it's front iron no good. Either team can buy a shot right now. The rebound by Valero. Here's a spot up three that is front iron no good. And the rebound by Javaris Hill. Marizier keeps it in the front court. Kicked out. Marizier not there, but he draws the foul. I believe they got Richard Gomez for the foul, so Rizzier to the line for 2, and he gets the first one. And 2:19. Excuse me, they got Silva for the foul. Second one rattles home for Rizzier, and we finally have our first points of the game. It's 2-0. Out of bounds to Mass Bay. Rizzier nearly lost the handle. They go down low for Hill. Loses the handle. Dion picks up the steal, and the floater is off the glass and good for Clayton Silva on the assist from Victor Florentino. Martin at the top of the circle. Back to Martin with 10 to shoot. Martin off the glass over the, didn't hit the glass, the rebound by Dion. Here's a 3 that is front iron no good, and the rebound tracked down by Marizzier. 2 points, 2 rebounds for Mitchell. Marizzier. And a turnover. Steal picked up by Gomez. Dion, and back to Dion for a wing 3 that is side iron no good. That is out of bounds to Quinsigamond. Dion makes his man miss and gets the deuce. And Quinsig with their first lead of the game. It's 4-2. Mass Bay still without a field goal. Martin. Marizzier, now Hill. Kicks it out to Martin for a spot-up 3. That's no good. Ripping the rebound out of the air is Niantenji, and 1. Valero guilty of the foul. That's the second on Quinsigamond. And Mass Bay reclaims the lead at 5-4. Out to Dion. Swung over to Falero. The drive, it's good. Lead changes hands again. It's 6-5, Quinsig. Hill with the scoop layup. Hill, of course, the leading scorer for Mass Bay at 17.7. I believe they got Niantenji for that foul. It's the first of the half on Mass Bay. Now whistle, and got some issues with the clock, I think. They've been having a hard time stopping the shot clock for some reason. And now the shot clock's running. Well, now it's not, so. Rodolfo Obregon is in the game for the first time for Quinsig. It comes out to Gomez. Now stepping into a deep three in front, ironing it, is Florentino. The rebound by Hill. The outlet pass back to Hill and draws a foul. And that'll be the first foul on Brendan Dion.
Wyverns foul is on number 4, Brendan Dion. That's his first personal foul, 13th foul.
That'll give Mass Bay possession underneath the Quinsig hoop. Pass goes into the corner for Martin. Merizier. Now Niantenji. Martin, Merizier. Down low for Solomon, loses the handle. Another steal for Dion. 2 points, 2 rebounds, 2 steals for Brendan thus far. Cross-court pass, head faking the three and then taking the short baseline jumper. No good for Florentino. Martin with the rebound, back the other way, sidesteps and loses the handle, but it'll remain with Mass Bay as Daniel Hidalgo checks in for the first time for the Bucks. LSP is a proud member of the Avis affiliate program. Use the promo code on your screen or click the link in the video description for up to 30% off your rental from Avis. Martin in the corner off the inbound. Fade away from the baseline. Nope. Traveling violation. Here's Obregon, gives it up to a number 5 whose name I don't have. And this is out of bounds, back to Mass Bay. Niantenji meets a double team, gives it up to Hill. Martin, Hill, backs up, puts it on the deck, gets it back to Martin, but it's out of his reach for another turnover. 7-6 our score, 7 minutes into the first half. Florentino. Here's the spot up 3 for Florentino. Air ball. Miss cleaned up by our mystery man number 5. Back to our mystery man for 3. Quinsig reclaims the lead at 9-7. Handed off to Niantenji, back to Martin. Hill, offensive foul. Only the second foul of the half on Mass Bay. Shoveled over to Dion, directing traffic under the watchful eye of Martin, hands it off to Obregon. Dion steps into a 3, back iron no good, the rebound by Hidalgo. Back the other way come Mass Bay, chance to tie or take the lead. Marizier dumps it off for Niantenji. Martin loses the handle, pinballs right back to him. Marizier 3, back iron no good. The rebound ripped away by Florentino. Dion the other way, puts on the brakes, kicks it out, Florentino. Got some space and turned it over. Hidalgo with the steal. Martin out to Marizier. Back to Martin, spot up 3, air ball. Kept alive by Hill, but then turned over and turned right back over, and now a foul. Fouls on our mystery man number 5. That'll be the 4th foul on Quinsig. Inbound pass comes to the backcourt to Niantenji. Directing traffic. He'll drive, put one up and sink it. Chance for his second 3-point play. Free throw is good. And Niantenji with 8 of Mass Bay's 10. Here's a spot up 3 that is front iron no good. And the rebound tracked down, and drawing the foul is Niantenji. Niantenji doing the lion's share of the work here for Mass Bay. And they have 6 fouls now on Quinsig. I have only 5, but this is going to be a traveling violation, I would assume. They didn't signal anything, but it looked like a travel. Stepping into a 3 off the inbound, rims out. The rebound by Obregon. Kick back out to Silva. Now there's a spot up 3 by Obregon. That's good. And Quinsig reclaims the lead at 12-10. Low scoring first half. Blocking foul. Oh, the referee looked like he was about to signal an offensive foul, but. And that foul is on Silva, and that's his second. Niantenji to the line for 2, and he sinks the first one. So it is, in fact, 7 fouls on Quinsig now. Niantenji 4 of 4 at the line. He's got 10 of Mass Bay's 12, and the tie score is 12. A little more than halfway through the first half. Steven Chiavalotti turns it over. Hill with the steal. Off the glass and in. Second field goal for Hill. 14-12, spot up three, front iron no good, and the rebound will be let out of bounds, and it'll be Mass Bay ball. Kyle Thistle Pierce in the game, swung around to Niantenji. Now the leaner up close, no good, and the rebound by Obregon. Pass deflected right into the lap of Falero, and offensive, is that an offensive foul on Falero? It was. Falero can't believe that, that's his second. Stephen Campbell in the game for the first time for Mass Bay. Pierce puts on the brakes, finds Campbell, kicks it out. Hill, three, side iron no good, rebound batted around, and a foul on the rebound. Fouls on Niantenji. Here's Godwin Capoto, kicks it out to Dion. Swung around to Falero. Falero directing traffic. Beats a double team after the screen. Obregon, not there. The rebound by Hill. Hill dances through the traffic. And it'll be another foul on Quinsig. Fouls on Dion, that's his second, ninth on the team. Two more free throws for Niantenji. And that is good, he's got 11. Been Niantenji with 11 and Hill with 4 thus far, accounting for all of Mass Bay's scoring. Now whistle is one of the officials coming up to the free throw line here. Second free throw for Niantenji. It's good. He is 6 of 6 at the line. Mass Bay combined 8 of 8 at the line with Marizier's 2 free throws earlier. Here's a long 2 that is front iron no good. Rebound swatted around and corralled by Hill. Hill wants to push, now he settles it down. Goes into the corner for Campbell. Cross-court passes will be a backcourt violation. And a timeout has been called by Quinsigamond. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Also, LSP is the live event specialist. Ask us about streaming your next sports game, gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, play, meeting, or other event. Rates start just $100. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Okay, so somehow I have 18 points for Mass Bay. Did I give Hill a bucket when I shouldn't have? No, I see what I'm doing wrong. 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 10. Nope, I got 16. 10 of which belong to Nian Tenji, 4 for Hill, 2 for Marizier. Three for Obregon, 2 for Silva, 2 for Dion, 2 for Falero, and a 3 for our mystery man, number 5 for Quinsig. Inbound pass will come into the backcourt to Florentino. Florentino goes into the corner. Now from the free throw line, that shot is off the glass and in for Capoto. Quinsig within a field goal, 16-14. Thistle Pierce, jab steps, now gives it to Martin. Martin goes to his right, finds Campbell. Campbell in the corner, swings out to Thistle Pierce. Martin has some space, off the glass, can't get his own rebound. Martin uncharacteristically quiet scoring-wise. Out to Falero. Now Civilotti, air ball. Solomon cleaned up the mess. Back the other way comes Thistle Pierce. Puts on the brakes, gets it back to Solomon. Now down low for Hill. Yes. Runner in the lane off the glass of the rebound by Solomon. Campbell puts on the brakes, finds Hill, bad pass. Stolen by Obregon and gets the deuce. 5 for Obregon, and now Mass Bay takes a timeout. Are you down with a sound called LSP? Then follow and support us on the web, localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, Teespring, PayPal, LSP37, Snapchat, LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. K.O. Diaz is in the game for the first time for Mass Bay. Thistle Pierce. Diaz back to Thistle Pierce. Tries to thread the needle down low for Hill. Now swung back around to Thistle Pierce. He'll drive and find down low wide open Stanley Solomon. Off the glass and in for Victor Florentino, his first field goal. And it continues to be a one-possession game, 20-18. Solomon. Martin was wide open for a second. Now taking the three is Diaz, air ball. Out of bounds, and Thistle Pierce threw it off his man and kept possession for the Bucks. I don't think the shot clock should have reset. And yeah, they do set it to 20. And now they set to 15. In the corner, Martin. Hop step. Deflected out of bounds with 11 seconds to shoot. 4:25 left in the half. Thistle Pierce will trigger the inbound again. Try to go down low, and the pass is stolen. Right back at you, Stanley Solomon with the steal. And here comes Thistle Pierce. Going to his left, finds Martin. Diaz escapes. Martin for three. Back iron, no good. Rebound and the stick back, not there. Florentino. Schiavolotti gets out to Florentino. Oh, I thought he stepped on the center court stripe, and he did. They did call it. Mitchko Marizier back in the game for Mass Bay. And here's Thistle Pierce. Over to Marizier. Back to Marizier. Thistle Pierce. 18 to shoot. Hill. Trying to find Marizier. Puts it off the glass, not there. The rebound by Obregon. Back the other way come Quinsig with a chance to tie or take the lead, and somehow Gomez avoids traveling with Martin right on him. Left wing three by Obregon, that's good. Second three for Obregon, he's the leading scorer for Quinsig off the bench. And Quinsig reclaims the lead at 21-20 as we're under 3 minutes to go in the half. Thistle Pierce. Over to Marizier. And this foul will be on the ground, but it's going to be 2 free throws anyway because that's the 10th foul on Quinsig. Fouls on Obregon, so 2 free throws for Stanley Solomon, his first trip to the line today. And he sinks it. Tie score is 21. And Solomon to reclaim the lead. It's pure. Mass Bay combined 10 of 10 at the line. No free throws attempted for Quinsig, though. Double bonus the rest of the way for this first half for Mass Bay. Dion gives up into the corner, driving the baseline. Reverse layup is good for Gomez, his first field goal. And the lead changes hands again, 23-22, Quinsig. Thistle Pierce gets it into the front court. Solomon, no. Obregon with the rebound, back the other way. It's Florentino. Bumping off his man, shovels it into the corner. Obregon thought about a three, now takes it all the way to the cup and one. Marizier with his first foul, and a chance for the largest lead of the game for Quinsig. That was their first free throw of the game, and it's pure for Obregon. Under 2 minutes to go, 4-point lead for Quinsig. Well, burst here for the Wyverns. Thistle Pierce doing a lot of dribbling by himself. Goes into the corner for Martin, who's been scoreless today. Marizier makes his man go down to his backside. 5 seconds to shoot. Hill draws the foul. The foul's on Florentino. So 2 free throws out of all that. And it's the second foul on Florentino. And 2 free throws for Javaris Hill, his first free throws of the game. First one is front iron, no good, and that's the first miss at the line today for the Bucks. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of most past LSP video broadcasts or one of several different designs of stickers or shirts, including the LSP hoodie and the Never Concede Collection. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store after the game to place your order. Second free throw is good for Hill, and it's a one-possession game, 26-23, as we're under a minute and a half to go in the first half. And teams have traded the lead quite often this first half. That's off the glass, no good. The rebound by Obregon, what a force he's been off the bench. 7 seconds to shoot. The shot clock didn't reset because it didn't hit the iron, and a traveling violation. And now double technicals are being called, or double fouls. So Solomon and Dion called for matching fouls. Tashawn Jenkins, the Quinsigamond head coach, was asking for the shot clock to reset, but it looked like it went off the glass. That shot went off the glass and not the iron. So I understand why the shot clock didn't reset. And now with a double foul, there are no free throws, right? You just So Quinsigamond obviously over the limit. That was the 5th foul on the Bucks. 1:05 to go in the half. Thistle Pierce gets it into the half court. Double team along the center court line to Hill. He loses the handle. Now back out to Thistle Pierce. 14 to shoot. Martin, front iron no good. Here's a spot up 3 that rims out, and the rebound by Marizier. Martin took an awkward shot because I think he heard the shot clock counting down. I don't know who was doing that. I don't know if that was the Quinsig bench that was doing the fake shot clock countdown, or Donald Morris was not happy about something involving that. And now a turnover to Dion, and now a traveling violation. So 9.2 to go, and as this first half comes to a very sloppy end, Mass Bay with a chance to cut it to 1 or tie going into halftime, and Donald Morris is going to use this opportunity to take a timeout and see what kind of play he can draw up to get that last basket of the first half. So in a first half, it's been dominated, at least from the Mass Bay standpoint, by Giannis Niantenji. 10 points, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. It'll be Solomon to inbound the ball. Martin held scoreless here in the first half. The second leading scorer on the Bucks. Shot clock is off. Inbound pass comes to Hill. Martin for three. Yes! What a way to get on the scoreboard if you're Martin. Here's the heave from half court off the glass. And the first half comes to an end with Marshall Martin tying the game for the Bucks with his first points of the first half. Take a time out. We'll be back in about 15 minutes of the second half from Mass Bay Community College in Framingham, Mass. With your score, Quinsigamond and Mass Bay tied at 26. This is NJCAA men's basketball on LSP. Welcome back to the second half of NJCAA men's basketball here on LSP. Sam Feely here with you from Mass Bay Community College in Framingham, Mass, alongside Ellie Pina on camera. Tied at 26 here as we begin the second half between the Mass Bay Buccaneers and the Quinsigamond Wyverns. Leading scorer for Mass Bay is Giannis Niantenji with 10, including 6 of 6 at the line. Marshall Martin with a big 3 at the very end of the first half for his first bucket of the game, and hopefully that's a big confidence boost for him going into the second half as the Bucks look to end a 3-game losing streak. But right now, Javaris Hill is guilty of a foul on a 3-point attempt. So it'll be Victor Florentino at 4 in the first half to go to the line for 3 shots. And the first one is good. Quinsigamond only took 1 free throw in the whole of the first half. That was on a 3-point play by Obregon. That second one is good. Only 1 missed free throw by Mass Bay in the first half. They're combined 11 of 12 at the line. Three for 3 for Florentino. And Quinsigamond back out to a 3-point lead. Niantenji. Now Marizier. As I mentioned, he gave up his number 24 jersey to honor the late Kobe Bryant. And a layup for Javaris Hill gets Mass Bay back within 1, 29-28. 1 minute gone by here in the first half. This is Dion, who had 2 points and 3 steals in the first half. Cross-court pass to Florentino, stops at the free throw line. Finds Gomez, who draws the foul. And now it's Mass Bay's turn to rack up the fouls and send Quinsigamond to the line, as Quinsigamond helped out Mass Bay in the first half. Gomez with just 1 field goal in the first half, looking to double his point total on the game with these 2 free throws. And the first one is good. 30-28. Gomez with 1 more coming. You can see the Quinsigamond players, or at the very least, Gomez and Florentino, take their sweet little time getting their free throws off. I remember in the mid-2000s when the Celtics were playing the Pacers in the playoffs. Offensive foul on Niantenji, and that's number 3 on him. Stepping into a 3 quickly, rimmed out, and the rebound, unable to secure it, is Solomon, but it goes out of bounds to Mass Bay. But as I was saying, back in the mid-2000s when the Celtics and Pacers played, I believe, even in the playoffs, it would be a situation where it was like Jermaine O'Neal would step up to the line, and the crowd would go tired of him taking forever to get the free throws off, and they would start audibly counting the seconds it took for him to get his free throws off, because the referees can issue a warning if you take too long to shoot. 3 seconds to shoot, Mass Bay doesn't realize it, and now they only have 2. Now they only have 2 seconds to shoot after some great defense by Quinsigamond. So this is going to be a real quick release here for Mass Bay. Here it is off the backboard. The rebound by Gomez. Play continues, but the shot clock isn't running. Now it is, and Gomez gets the 2 anyway without having to worry about a shot clock violation or anything. Got off well in time. Marizier puts it on the deck, and the steal by Falero. Falero with the deuce, not there. The rebound and the stick back is not there. And the rebound corralled by Hill on the outlet pass. And drawing the foul is Solomon. First foul of the half on Quinsig. And the first free throw is no good for Solomon, who was 2 of 2 at the line the first half. 5-point lead right now for Quinsig is the largest for either side. Second free throw, no good. And the rebound tracked down by Dion. Dion steps into a 3, front iron, no good, rebound right to Solomon. 4 points, 4 rebounds for Solomon. Awkward pass, stolen by Dion, all the way, and gets the deuce. And now it's a 7-point lead for Mass Bay, for Quinsig rather. And not content with a 7-point lead, full court press employed by Quinsig, but Mass Bay able to get it into the front court. Now they'll go to regular man-to-man, it looks like. Extra pass to Thistle Pierce, head fakes the second baseline jumper, gets it to Hill, who can't get the deuce. The rebound by Florentino. Now Dion. Florentino thought about a 3, now goes down low, baseline jumper, front iron no good, rebound tapped right to Gomez. Shot clock didn't reset, but it's picked off anyway by Hill, incoming! Let's see if that's the spark the Bucks need. Spot up 3 in the corner, rims out. Rebound and the stick back not there, and the shot clock continues to not reset. Should be more than 20 seconds on the shot clock, that's for sure. And now an offensive foul. And it's on Florentino, and that's his 3rd. And it's a traveling violation. Oh, Niantenji wasn't allowed to run the baseline. That's why. So it's turned right back over to Quinsig. Silva working his way in. No good. The rebound by Solomon. So Mass Bay doesn't get burned for that turnover. Martin still with only 1 field goal in that 3 at the end of the first half. They'd like to get him going. Here's Niantenji over to Hill. Now Martin, spot up 3, front iron no good. Rebound tracked down by Martin. Traveling violation. Martin with 3 points and 3 rebounds. Again, only that one field goal, the 3 at the end of the first half. 5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Silva hands it off. Dion. Now Florentino. Bumps off his man. Gives it up to Gomez. Traveling violation. LSP is a proud member of the Avis affiliate program. Use the promo code on your screen or click the link in the video description for up to 30% off your rental from Avis. Rodolfo Obregon back into the game for Quinsig. And the inbound pass will come to Niantenji. Niantenji tries to thread the defense. Loose ball out of bounds to Mass Bay. And now we're going to have a stoppage as they have to mop up a wet spot on the floor. Solomon to trigger the inbound. Goes into the corner for Thistle Pierce. Peels out. Over to Niantenji. Martin. Back to Thistle Pierce. Here's a 3 that is front iron, no good. Weak side rebound by Obregon. Dion will bring it up court. Here's a spot up 3. Glances off the front iron, out of bounds to Mass Bay. Mass Bay down by as many as 7 this half. They got that big dunk from Hill, but they haven't been able to keep the spark going since then. Niantenji over to Thistle Pierce. Solomon down low for Hill, and 1. Nathan Noel will check in for Quinsig. Marizier back in the game too. And the free throw rims out for Hill. He's now one of 3 rather at the line. And the rebound went out of bounds, so it'll be Quinsig ball. Three fouls aside here in the second half. Noel. Out to Obregon, has his pass deflected, gets it back. Goes into the corner. Gomez, Obregon, kicks it out. Noel, 3, front iron no good. And the rebound, this will be a jump ball, and possession will be given to Mass Bay. Martin meets a double team. And a foul called. So Martin bailed out there. Third foul on Obregon. Out to Martin. Niantenji. Directing traffic. Martin. 5 seconds to shoot. Hill. Niantenji draws the foul. And the foul's on Gomez.
Wyverns fouls on number 24, Richard Gomez. That's his first personal foul, 5th team foul.
5 fouls now on Quinsig. And 2 free throws for Niantenji. And Mass Bay, who were near perfect at the line in the first half, have gone ice cold here in the second half. Near perfect at the line, that is. This man in particular was huge at the line, 6 of 6. He's now 7 of 8. Niantenji. It's now a 2-point game, 35-33, with under 13 minutes to play in the second half. Obregon takes the pass, now swung out to Florentino. Baseline floater off the glass, not there. The rebound by Hill, gives it up, Martin! And the tie score is 35. Pass deflected. Are we going to have another one? Yes! Javaris Hill and Marshall Martin igniting the Mass Bay fans. Timeout to Sean Jenkins.
Fans of Wyvern next home game for the Mass Bay Buccaneers in 1 week on February 8th versus the Quinsigamond.
A 9-0 run by Mass Bay after Quinsigamond got out to its largest lead at 37-35. $13 for Javaris Hill, 11 for Giannis Niantenji, 5 for Marshall Martin, 4 for Stanley Solomon, 2 for Mitch Marizier. For Quinsigamond, it's 2 for Josh Falero, 4 for Brendan Dion, 7 for Victor Florentino, 3 for Nathan Noel, 6 for Richard Gomez, 11 for Rodrigo Obregon, and 2 for Godwin Capoto. And all. So out of the timeout, Niantenji stumbled there. This three-point attempt is airballed and out of bounds to Mass Bay. So all the momentum now with the Bucks, again on a 9-0 run. Under 12 minutes to go. Martin, only 2 field goals, but they've both been big ones. Marizier finds Martin. Martin spot up 3, front iron no good, and the rebound by Noel. Second rebound for Noel to go with 3 points. Here's Florentino, faking the pass to Noel was Falero. Pass out of the reach, but Florentino's there. Florentino cross-court pass to Noel for 3. And just like that, Quinsigamond reclaims the lead at 38-37. Solomon took a while to get that pass inbounds. Hill, cross-court pass to Marizier. Now Niantenji. Back to Marizier. Now in the corner. Solomon. Martin. Niantenji. 9 to shoot. Martin. A lot of ball moving around the perimeter. Martin, three! Now, wait a minute, there's a whistle away from the basket. The basket apparently is good, and there's a foul. So the foul was away from the basket. So was away from the shot, that is. So this is gonna remain Mass Bay ball, and the shot will count. So Martin picks up his second three. He's got 8, and Mass Bay gets a possession out of it. And that is 6 fouls now on Quinsig. We're just going to have a stoppage of play as one of the Mass Bay players is relacing his shoe. That is Marizier. So 1-1 the rest of the way for Mass Bay with 10:42 still to go in the half. So a free possession for Mass Bay comes out to Marizier. Martin in the corner, spot up three. Yes! 6 points in a row for Martin. Lead is up to 5, 43-38. Largest lead for Mass Bay. Noel tried to answer, he does! Three threes for Noel. 9 points off the bench. Not bad for a guy whose name we didn't have on the roster beforehand. No shot, but this will be a 1-1 for Mass Bay. So that's the second foul on Richard Gomez. And 2 free throws for Marizier. 1-1 for Marizier, who was 2 of 2 in the first half. First one is good, and Hale had his back to the shot. I don't think he realized it was a 1-1. That'll be embarrassing if the rebound came right to him. Second one doesn't go, and the rebound by Obregon. One possession game, 44-41. Quinsig's led by as many as 7 this half. Mass Bay by as many as 5. That one's off the mark. The rebound by Marizier. Niantenji will slow it down, bringing it up court. Marizier from the free throw line. It's Hill. No. Rebound Obregon. Pass deflected, kept alive, and now a foul called on Martin. That is only the 4th foul of the half on Mass Bay. And we have to reset the shot clock to 20. So Obregon to trigger the inbound. Here's a wide open 3 that is side iron, no good for Noel. Niantenji. Solomon in the corner. Martin another 3. Front iron, no good. That's a jump ball. It'll be Quinsig possession. Dion, looked like he might have traveled, but he doesn't get the shot. Obregon with the rebound, not there. Martin with the rebound. Marizier, back out to Martin. That little 3 happy. 10 to shoot. Marizier, Martin 3. No. One-handed rebound by Solomon. Draws the foul. And that foul is on Obregon, and that looks like that's number 4 on him. They said Clayton Silva, but he's not on the court right now. That was Obregon's foul. First free throw no good for Solomon. And Mass Bay, being afforded these free throws, can't make them here in the second half. Here's a spot up 3 by Dion. Glances off the front iron. The rebound comes to Solomon. Makes his man miss. Can't get it to go. The rebound by Noel. Dion kicks it out. Lobbed out to Dion. Now Florentino. Back iron no good. Both teams getting a little 3 happy, I think. Hill with the rebound. Under 8 minutes to play. Martin. Down low, that won't roll home, but the second effort will spin home for Solomon. The lead is back up to 5, 46-41 after a prolonged scoring drought for both teams. Dion, Noel, dribbled it out of bounds. Falero and Civilotti back in the game for Quinsig. Marizier, down low for Hill, puts it on the deck. This is a jump ball or, yep, jump ball. Mass Bay unable to get the timeout to preserve the possession arrow. So it'll be Mass Bay ball. And after all that, we'll get a timeout by Quinsigamond. So Quinsig with 3 timeouts left. And Mass Bay with 4 left. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. So out of the timeout, Mass Bay possession on the possession arrow. .15 to shoot. Marizier tries to go down low, and Solomon didn't get the foul call. The steal by Capoto. And a 3 in the corner the other way for Falero, his first three. And the lead is down to 2, 46-44. Martin, 15 to shoot. Marizier. Niantenji. Now Marizier back to Martin. 7 to shoot. Niantenji goes into the corner for Hill. Fade away, not there. Chance to tie or take the lead now for Quinsig after the rebound by Florentino. And the shot clock didn't reset, so we're gonna see where we bring it down to. We've had some issues with the shot clock all game. I don't know what these guys are doing. Inbound pass comes into the backcourt for Florentino. Falero. Florentino for 3, no. Back out to Falero. After the rebound by Capoto. Out to Falero, spot up 3 for the lead. Side iron, no good. The rebound by Hill. Hill, spin move. Traveling violation. So another chance to tie or take the lead for Quinsig with 5:36 to go in the half. And now we have a moment as the referee needs to relace his sneakers. All right, well, now Quinsig's going to use this opportunity to get some subs in. They'll bring back in Dion and Silva. Here's Florentino, get a chance to tie or take the lead for Quinsig. Florentino over to Dion. Now a spot up 3 for the lead, back iron no good. Florentino gets the offensive rebound. Dion off target. Saved in the corner by Gomez. Silva, tie game. Martin. Niantenji. How different a game would this be if Mass Bay could be making their free throws that they've been afforded, as Solomon does give Mass Bay the lead back at 48-46. Down low for Gomez. Yes. And we're tied again at 48. Gomez with the last 4 for Quinsig. Jump ball, this will be Quinsigamond possession. Four and a half to go. Dion. Florentino. Down low for Silva. Finds his man on the cut, and Quinsigamond reclaims the lead. Gomez on the assist from Silva. Mass Bay looking to answer. Pass deflected out of bounds. Will remain with Mass Bay. 4:04 to go. Quinsigamond leading 50-48. Mass Bay looking to avoid its 4th consecutive loss. Mass Bay already winners this year over Quinsigamond, 59-44, back on November 12th. Jump ball, this will be Mass Bay possession. 16 to shoot. Pass goes through the wickets of Hill. He gets it back, however. Niantenji, 9 seconds. Forced back towards center court, and that's a traveling violation. Solomon might have had a look, but he dragged his foot. So now Quinsigamond, a chance to pad the lead. We approach 3.5 to go. Quinsigamond's led by as many as 7 this half, Mass Bay by as many as 5. Dion for 3, yes! Timeout, Donald Morris. Quinsigamond doing a good job weathering the storm after some big shots and some bigger dunks by Mass Bay a few minutes ago. They've reclaimed the lead and stretched it to 2 possessions, 53-48 with 3:26 to go. LSP is the live event specialist. Ask us about streaming your next sports game, gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, play, meeting, or other event. Rates start at just $100. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. So out of the timeout, it'll be Martin, Niantenji, Hill, Marizier, and Solomon. Taking the court from Mass Bay to be opposed by Silva, Gomez, Falero, Dion, and Florentino. Niantenji brings it up court. 3 timeouts left for both sides, and a steal. Dion's got it. Dion puts on the brakes, kicks it out to Florentino. Now Silva from the free throw line. First bucket of the game for Silva. Matches the largest lead for Quinsig at 55-48. Marizier. Niantenji, under 3 minutes to go. Mass Bay needs answers. Here's Martin, kicks it out. Niantenji, 8 to shoot. And now whistle and a foul on the ground. And this will be 1-1 for Mass Bay. They got to capitalize here. So it'll be Niantenji to the line, who was 6 of 6 in the first half. 1 of 2 in the first half. 1 of 2 here in the second half. Trying to make it a 2-possession game with this free throw. And he makes it. So he gets 1 more, and with that being the 9th foul on Quinsig, it's 2 free throws after this the rest of the way. Both free throws good. Down to a 5-point lead, 55-50. Florentino against Martin. 15 to shoot. Dion into the corner for Falero. And out of bounds, 8 seconds to shoot for Quinsigamond as that was poked out of bounds by Martin. 2:16 to go. Lobbed out to Gomez. Florentino in the corner. Dion, awkward shot goes in. The lead back up to 7, and now the ball on the deck. Jump ball gives possession to Quinsig. .202 to go. Remember, both teams have 3 timeouts to use. Referee trying to wipe up the moisture after that scramble for the ball with his shoes. Will be played into the front court, but out of bounds. 2 minutes left in the half. Mass Bay trailing by 7. Remember, Mass Bay has all 3 timeouts, not all 3, but 3 timeouts at their disposal. Martin, 8 of his 11 in this half. Timeout, Donald Morris. And bled 11 seconds off the clock. 13 seconds gone by on the shot clock. 17 seconds to shoot for Mass Bay. And remember, they have the double bonus. Mass Bay also has the possession arrow. Niantenji, 10 to shoot. Marizier, Martin, 5 to shoot. Martin has it poked out of bounds with 4 to shoot. 1:36 to go. Martin has to put it up. It's a long 2. It's back iron, no good, but the rebound by Hill and the stick back. Two-possession game, and now a ball poked away. They get it into the front court. Great hustle by Marizier. 15 to shoot. Florentino directing traffic. 10 to shoot. Florentino gives it up. Dion, 3! What huge shots by Dion late in this second half. Lead is 8. That's the largest it's been for Quinsig. 20 seconds to shoot. Under a minute to play. And drawing the foul is Solomon. And that foul is on Silva, and that's his 3rd. And now another timeout called by Donald Morris, but he's got 1 left. 8-point game with 47.7 to go.
Fans are reminded the next home game for the Mass Bay Buccaneers is in 1 week on Saturday, February 8th versus the Quincy College Granite. Tip-off is scheduled for 1 o'clock p.m.
So Mass Bay now in a 3-possession game with 47.7 seconds to go. Two free throws pending for Stanley Solomon, who made his first 2 in the first half, but is 0 for 3 here in the second half. So he needs to sink both of these here for Mass Bay to have a shot. If he makes both these, it's a 2-possession game with 47.7 to go. It's too early that if you miss the first one, you would intentionally brick the second one to get a rebound.
Stanley Solomon with 2 shots.
The first one is good. Second one's good. That makes it a 2-possession game, 47.7 seconds to go. Mass Bay has a couple of fouls to give, and they give one right there. And that foul's on Nian Tenji, but that's his 4th. Your leading scorer this game, one of your leading scorers. So one more foul to give before Quinsig is in the 1-and-1. Mass Bay not fouling here, it looks like. And a foul before the shot. I think they got Solomon. So Campbell, yeah, they got Solomon. That would be his 2nd. Campbell comes in, and I have the... Yeah, it was only the 6th foul. The guys were lining up as if it was a 1-and-1. So the shot clock resets to 20, 31.9 to go. Now a foul committed by Nian Tenji, and that's number 5. So a loss there for Mass Bay.
Tenji has his 5th personal foul, 7th team foul.
So Brendan Dion will go to the line for 1-and-1. Nian Tenji fouls out with 6, 8, 10, 11, 13 points, going 9 of 10 at the line. Dion for the 1-and-1. And he sinks it. Dion has been huge here in this second half. Late in the second half at that. And now Donald Morris uses his last timeout. So that free throw gets it back up to a 3-possession game. With 28.4 to go. 13 now for Dion. He had only 2 in the entire of the first half. A couple of big threes. Big free throw right now to push the lead back up to 3 possessions. And then now he's got 1 free throw pending here. Rodolfo Obregon looked like he was going to be the spark the Wyverns needed in the first half. Second free throw is good for Dion. 14, 12 of which coming here in the second half. Mass Bay needs to score quick. Thistle Pierce, it's not there. Rebound tapped around. Corralled by Florentino, but turned over to Thistle Pierce. Here's the layup by Solomon. Ball tapped out of bounds. Possession to Quinsigamond, and now whistle and a foul before the inbound pass. So this will be a 1-and-1. And the foul is on Solomon, and that's his third.
Buccaneers fouls on number 12, Stanley Solomon. That's his third personal foul. A team foul.
1-and-1 for Dion.
Brendan Dion with the 1-1 free throw.
Sinks the first one. Gets it back up to 3 possessions, 63-56 with 13 seconds to go. It's good. 4 for 4 at the line in the dying moments for Dion. Martin in the corner for 3. Front iron no good. The rebound by Gomez, and that's going to do it. Mass Bay has lost their 4th straight. Quinsigamond avenges the early season defeat from the Buccaneers. And our player of the game, I think, with the way he put the lock on this one at the end, Brendan Dion, 16 points, 14 of them coming in the second half. But let's also give a shout out to Giannis Antenji, 13 points, including 9 of 10 at the line. Marshall Martin turned it on with 8 of his 11 in the second half. And Javaris Hill, 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15 points. Hill and Martin with a couple of big dunks to give Mass Bay some momentum in the second half, but they could not sustain it. And Mass Bay falls to 7-10. Quinzig improves to 5-9. So with that said, this has been a presentation of local sports production serving Greater Boston student athletes since 2011. Copyright 2019. Unauthorized redistribution of any portion of this broadcast without the express written permission of local sports productions is strictly prohibited. A reminder that LSP is a proud member of the Avis affiliate program. Use the promo code on your screen or click the link in the video description for up to 30% off your rental from Avis. And be sure to follow and support LSP on the web. 1 second. Sorry, folks. Be sure to follow and support LSP on the web, localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, Teespring, PayPal, LSP37, Snapchat, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Once again, the final score from Mass Bay Community College in Framingham, Mass. It is the Quinsigamond Wyverns 64 and the Mass Bay Buccaneers 56 for Ellie Pina on camera. My name is Sam Feely, reminding you freelance isn't free. Thanks for tuning in.